Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take care of cucumber plant, how to hand pollinate them, etc. So I grew this plant from seed. It took around 2 months for it to grow to this level. So first sow them in a small container. After the first two leaves are developed, you can transfer them into a big container, preferably in a 5-gallon bucket. But since I didn't had any 5-gallon bucket, I just used this 3-gallon container. I think the good potting mix really helped it to grow to this level even in such a small container or space. So, for the potting mix, I added 2 parts of soil. I used Miracle Grow's garden soil or any other good soil you can use, 2 parts of chicken manure and 1 part coco peat. You can also add peat moss, which makes the soil lighter, helps in easy drainage. But since I didn't had, I skipped it. Also, place it where there is at least 6 hours of direct sunlight. Water it nicely, preferably early in the morning. So once the plant starts growing, you have to give some support for the plant to grow. So I have just used some rods which are available at home to help them climb up, and I have tied them to the rod so that they don't fall down and they'll get nice balance. So initially you'll be seeing that you'll be getting only male flowers, so you'll be not getting any female flowers. There's nothing to worry, it's completely normal. So once the female flower starts coming, then that is the right time to be happy because you'll be able to harvest your cucumbers soon. So before harvesting the cucumbers, you should also remember that you should have plenty of bees for the pollination of the female flowers, or else if it is not a successful pollination, you'll not be able to see a single cucumber. That's bad, right? So now if you see the flower, so at the bottom there is no bulge or lump. That indicates it is a male flower. And for the female flower, so if you see there is a flower and this is tiny cucumber at the bottom, so it is definitely a female flower. So in my area there's not many bees, so I need to hand pollinate them. So I have some other cucumbers on the other side of the plant also. So nowadays I'm following a new technique for pollination which is called a brush technique. So for pollination, hold the male flower from bottom and rub the brush onto the pollens of the male flower nicely like this. And you cannot see the pollens from your naked eye, but still you can feel there's something in there. So carefully holding the brush, pick up the female flower which you want to pollinate, hold from bottom carefully and rub the pollens from the male flower onto the pollens of the female flower carefully like this. And usually I pick pollens from more than one male flower to assure that the pollination is successful. So I'll pick some more good flowers which are nice big looking and repeat the same process. Collect the pollens from the male flowers carefully and again brush onto the pollens of the female flowers. So this pollination usually if it is done in the morning hours, early morning hours, it's much more beneficial. So I do repeat the same thing. So this is a pepper plant. So for the pepper plant, there is nothing called as a male or female flower. There is only one flower. So we need to pollinate the flower. So usually they are self-pollinating, but sometimes they fail to pollinate if there are no bees. So I do it manually. So you just take hold of the flower and just brush the pollens with your hand, and that's it. There's the pollination done. So if you have more flowers, you need to pollinate all the flowers. It is quite time consuming, but if you like the flowers, if you like gardening, that doesn't make much difference. I'm having a lot of free time, so usually I'll pollinate all the flowers. So you can see there's quite a good harvest of the peppers. That's the chilies. So I complete all the flowers. I usually have around 10 to 20 flowers in the morning, and I spend around 2 to 4 minutes for pollination of all the flowers. So guys, this was the pollination of cucumbers and peppers. I hope you liked the video. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.